So what I want to say was just before you started training with us, what was the main thing you struggled with? Where were you at before you started training?
I think the main part of it was having injuries and getting a bit older. Mainly just injuries in my weight sort of hold me back from training properly or even knowing where to start or where to go. It was one of those things where I just got to a point in my life where I was like, I'm not getting any younger. I've had multiple surgeries over the years and I've sort of come back from a few of them, but after a while it sort of takes a bit out of you. And I just really pulled myself back and said, I think I need a bit of help here. I need to find someone that can actually truly change my life for me, which is why I sort of just keep an eye on who's doing what around the gym. And then I seen a few of your online bits and pieces and thought it was pretty cool. So I thought, he's the man I need to go and see and basically, yeah. And
cool. And what were those first couple of adjustments we made in the first couple of weeks together that you really saw a difference with?
So mainly my eating and the way I work out, just basically how you lift the weight and how to feel a muscle properly. Like, I'm in my 40s now, and the youth, I didn't really look into personal trainers when I was younger. I sort of went to the gym with other people and sort of followed what they did. So relative to me, you always see things online like you should feel the muscle, but it's easy for someone to say that until someone actually physically comes in with you and shows you exactly what you should be doing and how you should be feeling it. And getting that technique down packed, it makes a huge difference. I think the few times I did see you in the gym, it was the workouts. We didn't even have to do much. It wasn't even much in it, but by the end of it, you absolutely smashed because you're completely isolating that area, which is what you're looking for.
Yeah, and like I say a lot, it's like set reps, calories, right? You do the basic stuff. It's just those big shifts that go a long way with movement and food.
Yeah, and another thing for me, just having my injuries, I think the tempo has helped hugely in those areas, just being able to control the muscle right the way through rather than just throwing it around and, like you say, hurting. Like, I used to get sore shoulders and all that sort of thing from either lifting too much weight or not lifting the weights correctly. You just push through it and think, oh, maybe that's just a part of getting stronger. Once I get stronger, it'll be easier to move, but you're actually doing damage, long term. And that's what I was looking for, something that's a lifetime adjustment, not just a quick fix for 4 months. You go on a 4-month training course, you pay your money and it's done sort of thing. But it's like you learn so much and you're an open book, really. I mean, I probably didn't use you as much as I probably could have. But I think for the most part, just training for years and getting that direction from you really helped me open my eyes and help my training. I go to the gym now and I don't really think about what I'm doing. I just go in. I don't worry about what other people are doing these days. I just go in, put my headphones on, get into my rhythm and just start my workout and then try and do it the way that you've sort of explained it to be carried out. And having an app and stuff like that makes it even easier in the gym now too, with the exercises right there. You got your reps, you got your previous week's reps. It just makes life simple, which is what you want when you're in the gym. You don't want to be walking around, oh, what do I do now? Or, how do I do this correctly? I've forgotten how to do this one. And when you first get into it and learning your process, that's key, like having that information right there. And it's like having you right next to you, so it does make a big difference.
Yeah, and we're still down 10, 15 kilos, aren't we?
Yeah. So that's really good. I mean, I think if I wasn't carrying a few injuries, I probably could have dropped a bit more. I think I would have probably pushed a lot harder, but like I explained to you in some of the exercises and that, it's just a matter of getting through that pain threshold and getting my knee movement going properly. But that's having major surgery, so that's something to come back from on its own. And I've looked at progress of other people online overseas 2 years after their ops and stuff like that with like a bone for a leg, and now I've got a relatively bit of muscle on there, so I think it's definitely showing that.
Well, exactly, and that's why the weight is one thing, right? But obviously, knowing your energy's up, knowing your strength's up, there's certainly more muscle put on there. So we can easily comfortably say that's 15, 20 kilos of fat that we've dropped off while putting on muscle, which is what better we doing there, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. And I notice all my upper body structure and lower body structure has changed. I mean, when you first start the course with you kind of know what you look like in the mirror at the gym and stuff like that. And then to be 4 months down the track and you look at yourself and think, man, where'd that other person go? Sort of scenario. It's pretty cool.
Awesome, man. And last one was just, what would you say to someone on the fence looking to book a call? They're wondering if they should get on the call and just go through this process with me.
I think for some people think about money, but like everyone sort of thinks about money, obviously. But at the end of the day, it's not. You could pay someone $100,000 and say, "I want to look like that guy," and you'd probably eventually get there. But for relative reasons, I think in this process, it's been well worth it. If you want to change your life, I think that's what it comes down to. And for me, it was, I can't keep going the way I'm going. I need to change, and I think you're the right person to do that. I've been with you for 4 months. I watch other people. I've looked at other personal trainers, and I've watched how other people do things. And I'm not saying I know anything that probably put an opinion on anyone, but what I do see is the difference between you and a lot of other people. And I think you get that straight away from you, basically. And that's the difference you want when you've got a personal trainer in your corner. You want the best personal trainer, maybe not someone that's learning or still coming up. I mean, everyone goes through that stage, but for me, I'm at a point in my life where I wanted someone that was truly good. And sometimes that comes with a cost, and I think it's well worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.